All right, boys, we are back. Third race of the day. This is the first qualifying race. Race 1, Group C, as you see on screen. The flying lap's just about to start. You're following around. That is in the middle with the white and yellow and blackish helmet. That is Michael Schottler, the German driver, one-time world champion on track. Rafaela Di Mauro. E aí, Rafa? Seja bem-vinda. Go, go, Ryan Nishioka. Dan Nishioka, bora Santini. Ryan Nishioka will be on track on the next race. Right, that is the fast lap done. The flying lap is done for now. Michael Schottler is no more. Down to P2, 53.6. So Wang Bongshan is in P1. He got the pole position with a 53.6. Stefan Verhofstadt in P2. Michael Schottler in P3. Sven Hendrickson in P4. Hagelstein in P5. Jonathan Burt in P6. Druzga in P7. P8 for Bernardowski. Gregor Skapal in P9. Ryan Curtin, the American, in P10. Adam Sherpit, the Polish, in P11. Luca De Wild in P12. Padu Bertil in P13. Alice McLaughlin in P14. Charles Decline in P15. P16 from Domotor. P17. Dirkie Sachet and Rafael Santini in P18. So I got the Honolulu boys with me. Who won the race? You guys are like twins for me. Okay, you can take this microphone. So was there like a strategic something with you two guys, like following each other around, or it just happened that you were the fastest one, he was the second fastest, so just follow each other around?
Oh yeah, for the beginning of the race, we just follow each other to make a gap for the third place, and at the end, yeah, we can fight for the win at the end. Yeah.
But in the end, you were kind of isolated. I think you were 1 second apart. And for the pits, you guys always win together. That is also part of the strategy for you guys.
Not really, because I think a pit together is not the best strategy.
Not
but,
ideal?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Victor is young and you need more experience too.
Okay. When he went behind you on your guys' first pit stop, you did it like an 18.5. He actually did a 20.2, so lost out a bit. We just learn from our mistakes, right?
Yeah.
Next
time he will never go a pit with someone else.
Okay. Victor, you can talk as well. How is your English? Victor Poiret? Is this right? Yeah. I think is this your father? Olivier?
Yeah.
He said, hey, don't say my kid's name. He's not a pear, not a poire. It's Poiret. So I said it right. How was your race? Describe that one to us, Victor. You can parler français, un petit peu. Oh là là.
Elle était très bien, mais dès que Eliano a passé Giovanni, je me suis direct mis devant pour essayer d'accrocher Arnaud, pour essayer de partir tous les deux en tant que la Lulu et d'essayer de chercher 1 et 2. Surtout qu'on se bat pour aussi la team Ola Lulu à la fin du championnat. Donc c'est des points de marquer, 1 et 2, je pense que c'est les meilleurs points qu'on pouvait marquer, donc tant mieux pour nous.
Okay, who is he? What was his last name again? Your teammates? Oh my God, this is going to be so hard for me. Wang Bunshan. Okay, as they go on to the Shadow Realm. Who's on P2? That is Stefan. Strong driver on this track as well. Oh, he's getting closer and closer. We're going to have ourselves a fight. Michael Schottler, the one-time world champion, also going real close by. I mean, thank you, boys. Thank you for being here. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. The Honolulu boys with a 1-2. just as the Blue Star boys did, as we can see all the way to the back. Alice McLaughlin getting a few passes by. So Vongunchan still in first place. Stefan Verhofstadt with the fastest lap. He has a purple lap. That is a 53.7, but they should get faster and faster. Michael Schuttler. Oh, there's a move. There's a move. Oh, that is not a move. Stefan pointing to the inside. Did not complete it. Thought of it 2 times. Say, hey, I'm just going to try that one later. They're starting to get isolated from P4. That is Hagelstein. P5 is Sven Hendrickson as they go through King's Tribute. Why King's Tribute? From my friend Gerard King. Jared King as they go through Mushroom, directing themselves into Dive Bomb City. Final kink, and there they go onto the scoop. One more lap completed. Some people already in the pits, Gregor Kapala, Charles Decline, and Domotor also in the pits. Everyone coming out now. That is still P1, P2, and P3 following each other around. Vongbundshan has the first best sector. Fastest lap for now for Hagelstein in P4. That is a 53.7, but these times should get faster and faster as the track evolves, as the tires get warmer and warmer. What are we seeing here? To the right, that was a move, I think, for P6. Dragja in P6, Jonathan Bird in P7, Ryan Curtin going up one place, making moves, overtook Bernadovsky for P8. Vongbundshan building a little gap, but Hagelstein getting closer to Michael Schuttler now. So we might have a good scrap for P3, maybe P2. As we see P1 to P4 not fighting much amongst each other, just following each other around. Not wasting too much time. Oh yeah, I know Stefan is not Honolulu. I can see from his racing suit. Vongbundshan is. Stefan again with the purple lap, 53.298. Schuttler with the 53.4. Hagelstein with the 53.3. Vongbundshan, the slowest of the four, with the 53.539. So Stefan Verhofstadt must be thinking, where can I do my overtake? I am slightly faster. Hagelstein in the pits. He's going to try the undercut. At least an undercut maybe on Michael Schuttler, the one-time German world champion, who is running now on P3 as they go through Shadow Realm into the big one. We have a lot of stuff going on over here. Let's go Talent Factory. Come on, Sven. Sven, where is he? He's back down to P4. Oh, by the way, Michael Schuttler up to P2. So Vongbundshan in front, building a little bit of a gap because P2 and P3 start fighting. So Stefan Verhofstadt has to change his plans. Exactly, Thomas going for the undercut. Vongbundshan with the best Sector 1. That is a purple Sector 1, 8.316. Yellow sector to 7.439. His last lap was his previous best, 53.4. But anyway, Thomas Hagelstein, I think he's doing a... Let me see his laps. 54.6. Yeah, he's sort of slower than the top three. So the undercut plan is not working yet. Stefan Istraxis, that is Mr. Ward's team. Okay, from Belgium. P2 and P3 gone. Now we are watching P4, P5 and P6. Well, back 4, 5 and 6. That is Sven Hendrickson, Jagja and Jonathan Burt. Jonathan Burt. Rafael Santini in the pits. Just came in. He was having a fight with Alice McLaughlin. Maybe wasting a little bit of time on track because of too much fighting. So he's back on the pits. 18.4. Nice solid pit stop. As Stefan still has his eyes on Michael Schottler's laps. Maybe he's gonna give him the change with interest after he got overtaken, and both of them ended up losing a little bit of time to our leader, Mr. Vongbonshan from Honolulu Racing. Guys, tell me if I'm mistaken, but I think this year Michael Schottler is racing for Talent Factory. Is that it? Stefan for Traxxas. Alice McLaughlin trying to answer back to Rafael Santini. Doing the same lap, doing the same pit stop time as him. That was an 18.4. Santini gets out of the pits 2.6 seconds ahead of Alex, so that worked out pretty well for him. And up in front, Sven Hendrickson in P4 with the purple first sector, 8.240. As you see, Michael Schottler with that number 1 racing suit, the German one-time world champion. Deia, quantas paradas fazem? 2 paradas obrigatórias, Deia. Yeah, I was saying in Portuguese, we have 2 mandatory strategic pit stops for the race. Stefan Verhofstadt is in the pits. Let's see if he can make this undercut work, because he came in first. And let's see actually if Michael Schottler is going to give him the answer and stops on the next lap. We're almost with half the race done, 10 out of 23 laps. Dirkie Sachet is in. Let me see Stefan's out lap. That was in 18.5. Yeah, pretty much a safe pit stop. The Traxxas boy doing a solid job. Now let's have a look if Michael will also come in to the pits. Yeah, Michael Schottler in the pits. Okay, let's see how this pans out. Let's see if Stefan is going to make the undercut work. Stefan is down to the last turn. He's coming faster than Michael. A little bit faster. So P1, P2, and P3 all together again. Michael and Stefan gained a little bit of time on their respective pit stops. As you see the comeback. On the briefing, what was talked about is when you get off your pit stop, there's like a yellow line on the outside of the track. You cannot go in and cross the track. You might get in the way of some faster drivers. So after this yellow line, which you will see in a few moments on turn 1, only after the yellow line you can go back to your racing line. Now let's see if Michael goes for the virtual lead of the race. Who's in front of him? That is Thomas Hagelstein. Well, actually, Thomas's undercut worked, actually. Exactly, Thomas's virtual P2, so his strategy worked out better than Michael's and Stefan's strategy. Let's see how Wang Bunshan, when he comes out, let's see how it pans out compared to these three drivers. Half of the race is in the books, 12 laps out of 23, 13 laps out of 23 now. Thomas Bernadowski with a 53.5. Thomas Hagelstein, wow, well, already going for his second pit stop. Stefan with the best lap, purple lap, that is a 53.221. We're almost getting into the 52s. Thomas Hagelstein out. That is a 18.2 pit stop. Nicely done. Adam Schurpit. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Adam Schurpit with the 18.5 pit stop. Not bad at all. Ryan Curtin up to P13. Adam Schurpit after his pit stop down to P14. Stefan Verhofstadt still holding on to the best lap with a 53.2. I can't wait. So the leader now is in the pits. Let's see how he gets out. Wang Buchan just about to come out. Looks like so is Michael Schottler going for his second pit stop. The leader, virtual leader actually, is out. Schottler dropping down to P10, P11, but a lot of people see that is the yellow line I was talking about. Michael comes off behind Parup. Exactly, Stefan fastest on track, but no real free space for him. Maybe a little bit of bad timing for the strategic pit stops, as Thomas Bernadowski now coming in the pits for his mandatory pit stop. 8 laps to go. Dragja with a 53.3 personal best lap. Bernadowski dropping down to P8 after he gets out of his pit stop. Paolo Bertil in the pits, so he got out of the way of Michael Schottler. Is that it? No, I'm wrong. Schottler is behind Thomas Hagelstein. So actually, Thomas Hagelstein's strategy panned out pretty well. I think Thomas now is the virtual second placed. I think that is it, because Wang Buchan still has one more pit stop to make. 16 out of 23 laps gone. Michael and Hagelstein, that is actually a real fight. They are P10 and P11, but that is a real fight for the actual second position. Stefan Verhofstadt out of place because he still didn't make his second pit stop, I believe. The previous leader, Wang Bunshan, in P3, still having to make his second pit stop as well. If Hagelstein and Schottler start battling, maybe Verhofstadt can undercut again. I believe so too. But I think they're sort of helping each other around, because Michael hasn't really pulled on to Thomas's bumper. As I can see this off camera, as we're showing there the Shadow Realm camera. Cart 13, that is Dragja. He's our virtual leader, or he still has to stop, so he's not the real leader of the race. Luca de Wild in second place, our previous real leader. On the 67 number plate, number 18 cart, Wang Bunshan, as Dragja goes into the pits. But let me talk to my boys in production. I want to watch Yeah, we're looking for Michael Schottler and Hagelstein, because I want to see the comeback from Stefan and Wang Bunshan after they make their last pit stop. I want to see how at least from P1 to P5, how this will pan out. Looks like Michael is just about to make some moves onto Hagelstein's back. He's already pretty much pulled onto his bumper. But if they start fighting, they will lose time to Stefan, maybe to Wang Bunshan as well. Wang Bunshan's laps are 53.5. Michael with a 53.2 and Hagelstein with a 53.3. So they are faster than our previous leader on the 18 cart, Wang Bunshan. So these two might end up in the lead after everything is done. 20 laps are gone, 3 laps for the final race. Wang Bunshan answers with a 53.3, but Michael and Thomas with the 53.2, 7, 8, both of them. Now losing time with the 53.4. 3 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. 3 laps to go to the end of the race. Sorry guys, I was talking to my production crew. We are looking for, I want to watch number 67, cart number 18. He's in the pits. He's in the pits now. Wang Bunshan, the Honolulu boy. Dragja in the pits. Luca de Wild also in the pits. Luca is out. Wang Bunshan dropping to P5. Stefan also has to pit. As you see the replay on their way out, I think we have a jump to P2 from P3. Luca de Wild, maybe? Verhofstadt, Schottler will be close on pit. Exactly. I want to see Verhofstadt stop. Wang Bunshan is done. He did his second stop. Keeps ahead of Hagelstein and Schottler. Now we have, okay, Verhofstadt in the pits. Let's see how the exit will be. There you go. He's on screen. The guy's coming for turn 1. I think he's dropping down to P4. Yeah. Stefan ended up losing position down to P4. Wang Bunshan still in the lead with 1 lap to go. This is the last lap, boys and girls. He built a nice gap of about 1 second to Thomas Hagelstein and Michael Schottler. So that overtake from Schottler on Stefan made him lose a lot of time, dropping him now to the real P4 place as they go up the bridge down to King's tribute for my man Gerard King. So now they're going to Mushroom. Getting feisty down there. Maybe Schottler will make a move on the last turn, gets protected, but the win goes for the Honolulu boys. That is Vangbunshan. Let me get his first name right. Let me get his first name quickly. This is for race C. Noah Vangbunshan is the winner of the race, making a nice statement with a 1.6 lead to Thomas Hagelstein. Hats off to Hagelstein. For me, the driver with the best strategy on this race. He won all of that only on pace, on strategy. Did the pit stops on exactly the exact laps he should. Michael Schottler in third place. Stefan Verhofstadt goes down to P4. Has a lot of space. The Traxxas driver. Remy Draxka, Polish driver, in P5. P6 for Hendrickson. De Wilde in P7. Jonathan Berth in P8. Ryan Curtin, the American, in P9. Bernadowski in P10. P11 for Charles Leclerc. Adam Schurpit in P12. There's no more list, guys. Sorry. A little bit late there. It's Noah. Okay, Noah. Oh, I only read this now. Sorry. I was looking this for my personal information on my cell phone. So that is race 1 for Group C done and dusted. Now we are on to Group D. Who's on track? Bram Gelton, Maxi Sees, Victor Sparholt, Bragi Wainwright, Logan Sunier, James Bosch, Fernando Lara, Klaus Wooster, Michael Christensen, Sebastian Miller, Sasha Kozichevsky, Miguel Cuenca, Timo Antonacci, Emil Hollenk, Balazs Jux, Antoine Coudron, Lucas Van Crevelen, and Ryan Nishioka. This is the list for the next race. And if you are watching us, please leave us a like. Send the link to our good friends at WhatsApp, you know, people from school and all that good stuff. We'll be right back for the next race. We're going to have a little bit of water and we'll be right back, boys.